So if I scream, I have a crazy cat on my lap, and she flexes her paws, and she also bites. So, and drools, you know. So just in case. The way I started jogging, initially, was by doubling up on bras. I would wear like a regular bra and then a sports bra, and I took it very, very slow. Like, I was pretty out of shape when I started. Oh, cute. And I would be running like 15 feet and I would start hyperventilating. I was so bad. And so what I did, and some other people that I know have done this as well, is I started doing intervals. And I did short intervals at first, where I would take bursts of speed and run as quickly as I can between certain points. The track that I ran wasn't really a track per se. They call it like a trail. Had lights scattered all throughout the trail, and so I would go for 3 lights, so it would be like the distance between 2 lights, and this worked well for a while, and eventually I could go longer. I could go for 4 lights, and so on and so forth, and to where I was, I had set distances my entire 2 miles, so I would be jogging a mile and then walking a mile, and this was really great for me. Because I was literally starting from nothing, of where I would get tired for, well, I wouldn't exactly get tired for walking extended periods, but anything that was like vigorous, I would have a problem. So I did that until, let's see, May, so from February to May, so that was for 3 months. And then I started at the track, and I didn't get a gym membership until December. And so I started at the track and also running around my neighborhood in May. And I found that running at the track was a lot different than running the trail. I started jogging straights and walking curves, and that was actually a bigger space, you know, like other than those 2 lights to jog when jogging the straights, and so that took adapting. And also in my neighborhood there's like different levels, so like I would be running uphill, and it takes a bigger toll on you than, you know, just jogging on the track or on a trail. And so I pretty much, I was scared she was going to scratch me. Now she's scratching herself. This is my crazy woman. She's about to fall off my lap. Let me see if I can. Oh, nope, she's going to jump off my lap. So I was jogging every day for the most part, besides when I was sick, or I would give myself 1 day off a week, from February to June, nonstop. Like every single day I did 2 miles. And then sometimes I did a little bit more, like a 5K. And yeah, so that was great. I had some problems in the summer, because what I learned is you deplete your potassium if you're running in really hot climates over an extended period. And so I started getting horrible cramps in my legs, and I took potassium pills, and that cleared it up. When you sweat, I think you use up your potassium or something to that effect, and when you're running in 100 degrees, 100 Fahrenheit, it's kind of ridiculous. And yeah, so I stopped going as often in July, and I started focusing on longer periods and upping my time. Where I think in August I did my first 10K, which is 6.2 miles, which I really did 6.25. But that's how I, counted it. I didn't want to use my phone. I realized after a few months that my phone or my iPod, the apps that they had didn't exactly measure the right distance. So basically, by mid-fall, I had gotten as far as I could at the track. At least that's the way I felt. I had lost probably around like just over 30 pounds, like 31 pounds. And I knew that it was just going to get worse. I started getting back pain and shoulder pain because while I had lost weight all around my frame, I hadn't lost it in the places that I needed to lose it, okay? And so what I read was basically that I needed to start working on my core and on my strength. And the only way I could properly do that, I tried doing it at the house, but it wasn't something that I could conceivably do here. Trying to work out in the house is a terrible idea. I don't know how some people do it because honestly, I get distracted and I always make excuses for why I don't need to do a certain exercise in the house. And I joined the gym at the beginning of December. And so for the past month, I've been doing core workouts and strength and just building muscle and using the weights that I should have been using while I was at the house. And so that's been great. I noticed when I ran at the track this week how easy it is now when you have muscle around your stomach and your back. Just makes things so much smoother and effortless. And it definitely, I see, this training as a way to improve my running times and all that kind of sort of thing. So, yes.